A groundbreaking study reveals a chilling connection between ultra-processed foods and lung cancer, sending shockwaves through the scientific community. According to the research published in the esteemed medical journal Thorax, individuals who frequently indulge in highly processed foods are at a staggering 41% higher risk of developing lung cancer. Conducted by researchers from Chongqing University, China. This comprehensive analysis involved monitoring the dietary habits of over 100,000 adults, unearthing a dark side to our modern eating habits. But here's where it gets controversial. The study, which relied on data from the U.S. prostate, lung, colorectal, and ovarian PLCO cancer screening trial, observed adults aged between 55 and 74 over a 12-year period. Among them, those with the highest intake of ultra-processed foods were found to be significantly more vulnerable to lung cancer, even when accounting for factors like smoking, socioeconomic status, and lifestyle choices. The list of ultra-processed foods included packaged snacks, instant noodles, sugary drinks, processed meats, frozen dinners, and industrially produced baked goods. And this is the part most people miss. The increased risk was consistent across both major types of lung cancer: non-small cell lung cancer, NSCLC, and small cell lung cancer, SCLC. Despite smoking remaining the primary cause of lung cancer, the study highlights diet as an independent risk factor that cannot be ignored. The researchers concluded that a diet high in ultra-processed foods is strongly linked to an elevated risk of lung cancer, including NSCLC and SCLC. While further investigation in different populations and settings is needed, these findings suggest the need for caution regarding excessive consumption of such foods. Public health experts have long been ringing alarm bells about the dangers of ultra-processed foods. These foods, though convenient and budget-friendly, come with hidden health costs that are often overlooked. Critics argue that these foods lack essential nutrients and are loaded with sugar, salt, and additives that may disrupt metabolic and immune functions, contributing to various chronic diseases. However, some caution against jumping to conclusions based solely on observational data. BMJ Group, the publisher of the British Medical Journal, notes that while the study's results are concerning, no definitive conclusions about cause and effect can be drawn. Researchers were unable to account for the intensity of smoking, which could have played a significant role. Additionally, dietary information was gathered only once, leaving room for changes over time, and the number of cancer diagnoses was relatively small. What people are saying. Kevin McConway, Emeritus Professor of Applied Statistics at the Open University via the Science Media Center, expresses skepticism about the study's impact on our understanding of the links between ultra-processed foods and human health. He suggests focusing on alternative research methods rather than repeating similar observational studies. Dr. David G. Hill, president of the American Lung Association National Board, acknowledges the study's significance in light of lung cancer status as the deadliest cancer in the U.S. He emphasizes the importance of a healthy diet in preventing lung cancer and managing its effects, expressing hope for future research to clarify potential links between specific foods and lung cancer risk. What happens next? This revelation could amplify calls for enhanced food labeling, public awareness campaigns, and stricter policies aimed at reducing the prevalence of ultra-processed foods in the global diet. Future research might delve deeper into specific ingredients and production methods to pinpoint what aspects of ultra-processed foods contribute most to cancer risk. For now, health authorities will likely redouble their efforts to advocate for diets rich in minimally processed whole foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins as a proactive measure against cancer and other chronic diseases.